Everyone on YouTube, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition with me, Kimsit. And of course, we're continuing on with Constantinople at the end of an ancient world custom campaign in Mission 7 Empires. Now it's out after we finished 6 all roads lead back to Rome. Of course, before I shall proceed forward, I would like to mention and inform those even instructed who want to play this custom campaign and scenarios. So be presented in the main menu, press this mods button, press the Browse Mods tab. There you find a magical search bar where you have to write down the custom campaign and or scenario that you'd like to go through. Then subscribe to the one with the respective language, which you can communicate with if the creator or anyone else offers you such option. Wait till little so that your PC downloads the required files after you've pressed subscribe. Then restart the game real quickly so that everything works fluently. Before restarting, check out the Install Mods tab if your custom campaign and or scenario is active. By having this box behind it pressed on. Usually it is done for you, but just to be certain, check it out. And then you should be back in the main menu, press single player, press custom campaigns, then press custom campaigns, and I select the one that you'd like to go through, and of course have fun, as we shall try to do so as well in Mission 7 Empires Nights Out. Now, here we go. There.
Impero?
There's a lot of gold here and all.
Podio.
Ein, salve,
Ein.
condo.
Impero. Salve. Condo.
Ein ago. Ago.
Okay, Lombard, the extra Ravenna is unreasonable as always. He will never be able to defeat the Lombards alone. Anyway, we must free the Appians if we want his cause to be able to reach Rome to help us reconstruct the city. Popularity among the Roman citizens 50 by 100. Destroy the Appine fortress of the Duchy of Spoletium. Castle town centers and fortresses to free the passage for trading with Ravenna. Rome must not be conquered by the enemies reaching their pantheon. Hints. The city Rome is already imperial age and has a population limit of 175. You can always train legionnaires and centurions, but cannot build military academies, universities, aside from the one you already have. You can train on upgrade imperial skirmishers and imperial bowmen and in on the archer range, and build or upgrade catapult ships in the docks as substitute for cannon galleons. The scenario has a mechanic based on popularity. The civilian popularity refers to Roman and surroundings, and it will make villagers work faster at 75 and unlock a permanent unique tag when it reaches 100. In the same way, if your civil popularity falls below 25 points, a rebellion will occur with civilians seizing resources and attacking units and buildings in the city. While if it reaches 0 rebels, will occupy some military buildings, training soldiers, and open the gates to invaders. You can quell rebellion in 3 different ways with different consequences: by lowering the taxation, by converting the rebels, or by killing them. The civil popularity raises when a building in ruin or monument gets repaired or rebuilt. And it decreases when a villager is killed and construction is destroyed or taxes are too heavy. Destroying an enemy building will decrease your popularity too, since Romans are tired of war after decades of devastation all over Italy. So you will need so you should concentrate on defending the city unless it's strictly necessary to attack even food disruptions by sending thousands of it to rebels, and the signs of truce with your enemies will make you more popular among Romans. Okay. Challenging. Military popularity refers to the eastern part of the map when Romans are fighting Avars and Slavs. Even in this case, until your popularity is above 75, your army will fight better, and if you reach 100, permanent bonuses will be unlocked. If your military popularity is less than 25 points, the army will rebel to you and attack your own buildings and soldiers, while if it falls to 0, they will take control of the constructions in the camp. Even in this case, you have 3 ways to start rebellion: by paying gold rebels demand, by converting them, or by slaughtering them. You can increase your military popularity by killing enemies in the Balkans, destroying their buildings, or occupying their villages. Even if you lose it by losing units, construction or villages. Even by donating 50 gold to rebels 8 way, you'll earn points, while losing your general will make you unpopular. In this scenario, you will be able to impose 4 types of taxation on Roman citizens, from the lowest to the highest. Every 5 minutes you collect taxes by earning gold, by losing popularity according to what you choose. It is not possible to avoid collecting any taxes, even if you're pretty unpopular. The more moderate and Christian of the more moderate and Christian of the Lombards may ask you something in exchange for temporary truce, be it relics or resources, but choose wisely who you can trust. The castle of Duchy of Spalatium, at the center of the map, is located in tremendous defensive points that grants it a long range that only trebuchets can surpass. By conquering Slavic villages, you'll get the resources from them and the military buildings in the eastern camp, but if you let them slide in the hands of the Avars, they will permanently get a military tax. Okay. Slavic tribes, okay. Centurions are still the most powerful Roman units, at least until you don't collect enough resources for both the Cataphracts elite upgrade and logistic attack. It is not required to defeat the Avars to win this scenario, depending on how you conduct the war on the Eastern Front. The West Front will resent in the final part of the scenario. Anyway, you should get the advantage of supplies from the Slavic villages until you can, and in this case you feel like you're going to lose them. Plunder their storage before the Avars take control of them. Scouts. Pope Gregory is alone in controlling the Duchy of Rome Blue. On the newborn Excrate of Italy. Founded by the Eastern Roman Empire following the reconquest of the ancient Italian Praetorian Prefecture, however, the city of Rome, after decades of siege, plundering, and epidemics, is in a state of serious abandonment and decay. As if this were not enough, another barbarian invasion is devastating the peninsula. The Germanic people of Lombards just settled in northern Italy and established 2 semi-independent duchies near the ancient city. Eastern Roman Empire possessions in Italy to red outside of Rome, With Ravenna as main city, are in war with the Lombard to recover lost territories, mainly in Appian Pass, with Rome and Ravenna, that allow a trade route between the German conquest, the Eastern Romans, led by Exarch Romanus, fighting with legionaries, imperial skirmishers, heavy pikemen, monks, heavy scorpions, heavy cavalry archers, and mighty cataracts. The three Apennines is necessary to defeat the Duchy of Spoletium for Yellow, leading by pagan chief Ariulf, who has already fortified an entire mountain and established a military camp on the overhanging. He would not hesitate to attack the Romans with Gestalts, Condottieri, crossbowmen, pikemen, light cavalry, scorpions, and capatrams. Another Lombard duchy, Baventium 5 Sion, is located east of Rome on the ancient Roman city. The army of Dux Auricius is composed by knights, elite skirmishers, scorpions, mangonels, ex-warriors, sergeants, huskars, and monks. The Christians Auricius seems to be a more reasonable person with Arulf, and maybe you can sign a truce with him in exchange for relics. The main Lombard reign, 3 green, is the most dangerous opponent. Besides starting slow with few resources, it will eventually build the strongest army in Italy from time of the Western Roman Empire. The main city is located northwest from Rome in Tuscia lands, where the Ostrogoths and Franks used to be, but they have another important military camp between Spoleto and Bavento. The army of their king, Agilulf, will display Gestalts, Condottieri, monks, hussars, halberdiers, arbalesters, skirmishers, ex-warriors, sergeants, knights, onagers, siege rams, and trebuchets. They will also build a navy of galleons, catapults, demolitions, and transport ships with which to invade Rome along with the Tyrrhenian Sea. Bavarian Queen Theodelinda is Catholic and will be glad to sign a truce in exchange for resources, but be careful, she will use them. On the eastern front of the empire is Emperor Maurice is trying to contain the recent invasion of Aval 6 Purple, whose Kagan Bayan is seizing the Balkans with elite hordes of Tarkans, steppe lancers, cavalry archers, Mangudas, Kipchaks, and Konyaks, to not to mention the fearsome Khans and advanced siege weapons stolen from the Romans, siege arms, and trebuchets, alongside with well-fortified fortresses northwest of the Byzantine camp. Romans and Avars contend their domination over the Antes and Sclaveni, 7 Orange Slavic tribes settled in as feuderati within Roman borders to work and defend. Danube limits. Their war chief, Ardagast, leads them in combat using Konyaks, light cavalry, cavalry archers, mangonels, archers, skirmishers, spearmen, berserkers, and some Jarls, but plays on defensive of his village. If you'll be able to conquer these villages, you will obtain supplies from them and new buildings from which they train more soldiers. Find rebels, aid grays, stand for militias and constructions occupied during rebellion. If this gets out of hand, they could try to occupy a camp, even Rome itself. Sure, it's gonna be very hard. Okay, it would be necessary. I'll put my body right. Sure. I'll need to make some units then. I don't know what I'm gonna make. Oh boy. Yeah, we're stuck with very few resources and many surroundings here. It'll be necessary. I'll put my body between Roman's walls and the blades or Lombards. From the town center, you can choose the amount of taxes to collect monthly, but go easy on the per Romans remained in the city. I have suffered so much. It will be wise to repair and rebuild the monument and offer other construction in Rome in order to regain popularity. Okay, sure, that's something we'll try to do that. Load of taxes here. That's really important that we do, or else they'll get it screwed. Oh boy.
Salve.
There are some walls here even destroyed. Holy damn, that's not good.
Condo.
Impero.
You're gonna trust our over. Okay, sure. I'm gonna need some kind of troop. I don't know what I'm gonna make here because the enemy has so much. We do, however, need to try and scout around too. So let us go look around here. Oh crap, here they come.
Pugno.
Better get today and intervention tomorrow is okay, right, sure.
Efficio.
Ein. Sane.
I do not believe you, my queen. You're just a bitch.
Impero. Ein.
Why is it? Oh lord, I have got a guy stuck here too. Great.
Presto.
By breaking design, design we could provoke an overflow similar to the one at the Kuke, but at least this would stop the attacks from the ship prevented.
Impero. Agro. Dormita. Ein. Pugno.
Pero Fodio.
Well, dude, I'm gonna need wood. Where can I collect wood then? Because I'm kind of stuck over here.
Presto. Ein. Sag. Ein. Presto. Sane.
There's so much everywhere. Oh crap, I'm getting attacked from everywhere too here.
Ein.
Impero. Ago. Sane.
Oh great.
Salve.
Ein. Ein.
Why can I not repair this?
Quando.
Presto. Dormita.
I should have had a monk.
Ein. Condo.
Why is there no monk here?
Salve. Presto. Sane. Quando. Fodio.
Ago. Sane.
I really need more resources here, guys.
Impero. Sane. Correctus. Condo.
Presto. Correctus. Sane.
Ein. Condo. Efficio. Salve. Ein. Podio.
Dormita. Ein. Ago. Presto. Impero.
Pero Ein. Fodio.
The Pope had a defensive gate rebuilt.
Impero. Presto. Efficio. Salve. Presto. Correctus. Caedo. Condo.
Okay.
Ein. Sane.
Salve. Sane. Repiccio.
Presto. Impero. Ein. Sane. Impero. Presto.
Ein. Quando.
Impero. Presto. Sane. Ein. Ago.
Don't forget to use the Christian character, Father. Now that the Roman Senate is almost gone, it is our prerogative to destroy food upon the Senate. 1,000 food through rebels again in civil popularity. Oh, great. Praise my Lord. Popularity here. Well, that's the point. I don't have enough resources to support this at the moment.
Sane.
I don't have enough food. I can't get her some stuff here.
Sane. Ein.
Correct.
Where's my trebuchet?
Pero Presto. Ein. Repiccio.
Shit.
Salve. Repiccio.
I should have a trebuchet. Where is it? Oh, there. I need to destroy that.
Ein. Presto. Caedo.
Impero. Dormita. Porro. Ein. Ago.
Salve. Caedo.
Impero. Ein. Dormita. Presto. Ein.
Ein. Caedo. Ein. Reficio. Salve. Reficio. Presto. Ein. Reficio.
Impero.
Ein. Quando?
This goes revenge his sins.
Ein Sane.
Ein.
Salve. Ein.
Oh great, how am I gonna...
Ein Sane.
Correct. Ein. Impero.
Caedo.
Ein. Caedo. Impero.
Presto. Caedo.
Salve. Salve.
Commita.
Impero. Ein. Caedo. Ein. Presto. Caedo.
Salve. Caedo.
Presto. Commita. Impero.
Ein. Impero. Reficio.
Ein Porro. Commita.
Presto.
Salve.
Condo.
Presto. Quando?
Yeah, it's a really challenging mission here.
Ein Sane.
Salve.
Caedo. Condo.
Ein.
Caedo.
Ein. Presto. Impero. Ein Ago. Sane. Ein.
Ein. Impero.
That full work won't work.
Reficio.
Salve. Condo. Presto.
Ago. Impero. Ago. Commita. Presto. Sane. Ein Sane. Impero. Ein Sane. Ago. Ein. Pressa. Impero. Ago. Sane. Ago. Presto. Sane. Ein Ago.
Salve.
Impero.
Correct. Sane. Caedo.
It's a bit too much here.
Sane.
Ask me.
Commita. Impero. Pugno. Presto. Ein. Sane.
Ein. Quando?
Look at me, it takes me back to the memories where I should have held.
Ein. Rectus. Impero. Ein. Podio. Quando? Presto.
Ago. Ein.
Crap, I have to destroy this, but... Unless are quite numerous here too.
Presto. Caedo. Reficio. Reficio. Reficio.
I'm still trying to, still interested in peace. I was not kidding. If you bring a relic to my monastery, you can make a truce. So don't worry, I set my attack the monks and all. Well, yeah, I don't trust that. He will definitely attack me.
Ein. Reficio.
He's definitely gonna attack me. I don't trust that guy.
Presto. Sane. Commita. Impero.
Presto.
Salve.
I don't have much space to build here.
Quando? Quando? Impero. Reficio.
I have built quite a lot. Oh, great. And also the loss of this popularity thingy is a lot.
Ein. Sane. Presto.
Ein. Sane. Reficio.
Salve. Reficio.
Reficio.
Ein. Reficio.
Gonna lower it even more. I really need this because the people are very sad and all that. It's quite a bit of a challenge here. Yeah, it's so much. No, look. That's a village.
Presto. Impero.
Ein. Caedo. Impero. Reficio. Ein. Reficio.
Salve. Reficio.
Salve. Impero. Reficio.
Ein. Salve. Same. Ein. Correct. Condo.
Reficio.
Impero. Same. Reficio. Presto. Reficio.
Impero. Reficio. Presto. Corretto. Sane. Fondo.
Ah, shit.
Salve. Reficio.
Salve. Ein. Reficio. Impero. Reficio.
I really don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Presto.
A bit surrounded everywhere.
Reficio.
Ein.
Shit.
Ein. Fondo.
Agogno.
So many buildings here. Shit.
Ein. Presto. Same. Ein. Condo.
Ein. Sane.
Reficio.
Salve. Impero. Ein. Condo. Presto. Fodio. Impero. Corretto. Ein. Salve. Impero. Sane. Ein. Condo. Condo.
Salve. Reficio. Ein. Reficio. Impero. Reficio.
Ein. Corretto. Ein. Salve. Condo. Presto.
Sane. Caedo. Rondo. Venato. Venato. Salve. Reficio.
Salve. Reficio.
I'm so low on this. I cannot continue.
Presto. Reficio. Salve. Reficio.
Presto.
Ein. Ein.
Sane. Corretto. Ein. Caedo.
Okay, now that we've also gained a little bit more glory here, we'll be fine. I think.
Impero. Reficio. Reficio. Presto. Corretto. Reficio.
It doesn't need another Kaisera, but I guess it's better. The Southern Israel bridge has been. Okay.
Impero. Presto. Sane. Ago.
I don't know why, but
Ein.
I did like destroy that guy's stuff, but he just doesn't surrender.
Impero.
Like, I think I did handle the situation well, but it just doesn't work for some reason. Yeah.
Impero. Presto. Reficio.
Ein. Reficio. Impero. Sane. Reficio.
Fuck!
Agonita. Impero. Ago. Sane. Presto.
Salve. Deficio. Deficio. Ahí. Deficio.
Impero.
Ein. Salve.
Salve.
Correctus. Sane. Quando.
Impero. Presto. Podio.
Presto. Impero. Ein. Presto. Podio. Impero. Correctus. Quando. Ein.
Ahí.
Ein.
Impero.
Sane. Podio.
Presto. Ein. Ago. Ein. Impero.
Salve. Ein. Sane. Caedo.
I really don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Quando.
Yeah, he has so many men everywhere. I'm abusing the market like heck, but it's not what it's meant to be. I've destroyed all his castles. Why isn't it working? I'm losing so much popularity here as well. Frick, dude.
Salve. Deficio. Presto.
Presto.
Impero.
Caedo. Ein. Reficio.
Presto. Deficio.
I can't do this.
Ahí.
Impero.
Sane. Ahí. Caedo.
Look, I've destroyed your forts. If I'm gonna destroy anything anymore, I'm gonna lose so much population. Popularity. I have no choice but to do this. Yeah, here. My regular forces just follow me. Odin and all the gods of Valhalla so decided to lend me a hand, and not at your support. It has been, not that your support has been very helpful, but at least now we can get back to trading. Well, yeah, but I'm pretty much dead. I think.
Salve. Presto.
I've
Sane.
lost everything.
Fondo. Ahí. Fondo. Salve. Fondo.
This is a nightmare, man.
Impero.
Economically, I'm screwed. My run, okay. I know my search is when the Emperor Morris is game of the future. I can have all pending for instance in this time my mana will bring back from and around the lands of Danube. So it's all beyond this obtained from the Emperor, right? Settle in these lands. Yeah, well. Building average is not paying, we should reclaim the okay, sure, I think. Could try to correct them. But I don't have enough troops. That's the issue. Oh, great!
Salve. Ein.
Fine. Porro, mita.
It's too much. I can't do this. I really can't. I can't. The amount of troops they send, you're so limited with resources. I can't go there either, because green and teal will just jump. And even if you capture this, no, that's just so punishing. And they just rush right away there instead of trying to destroy anything at all. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm not just gonna judge, you know. Let's just say blame it to my thing. Whatever, guys. I'm sorry. I cannot play this one. I just suck. Plainly said. Sorry. We're gonna skip this mission. I'm sorry. I cannot. Like, in my opinion, you need to repair so many buildings that require so many resources, and the popularity that you're gonna try to get, along with needing to try to keep that up, even with your military too. Destroying their buildings also lowers so much popularity. You're getting constant attack from all sides. There's not much resources around you. And even if you're gonna try to make peace with any of the enemies, it's just gonna be very impossible. And I have only one relic, which still sustains me a little bit of economy over there. But even that is just very minimum. And there's, again, like I said, there's just not much resources around you to actually try to get her safely. And even if you're gonna try to, seal those areas off, in my opinion, it is just gonna be too difficult to manage that. Like, the enemy will so overwhelm you, and I don't know. You guys tell me how I'm gonna do this, but I just can't. I'm sorry. I really suck at this. I cannot do this. Like, in my opinion, it's just too much. Like, there's, like, the mechanics and all that, it's very nice. It has lots of historical remarks. But yeah. I'm sorry to say this, but the enemy here, green, tends to send so many men against you. Even he starts in a feudal age, but he immediately goes like very hard against you, and you just have nothing. Like, this is just nothing, especially if you're gonna use it to all repair this and everything over here. It's not like so much disadvantage over here. Trying to form peace with these guys, I don't think that would be doing any good to you. Let alone to mention, like, how I'm gonna send that 1,000 gold to that person, because if I send that 1,000 gold to that lady, like it's mentioned, she's gonna eventually use it against you. And, like, put that aside, they'll just eventually overwhelm me eventually too, because that 1,000 money should just get far more stronger compared to you. Like, I need to rebuild my town. I need to try and grow and have a place to steadily grow my empire and get some goodness out of it and make a military and all that, but I just can't. I can't, guys. I'm sorry, I can't. Not even on moderate difficulty, in my opinion. And even if I would have tried to capture these little places, these villages, this guy will be coming as well. So I need to sustain 2 places at the same time. So giving my resources away to someone else, or even a relic, which again I'll rely heavily on to not lose any against the enemies surrounding me, which are 3. And even trying to destroy them is just so punishing. It just puts the player so much frustrated. It is just too difficult to my taste. I'm sorry. It is nicer, but it, within my opinion, it can just, yeah, it needs a little bit more advantage to the player, because everything was just too much advantage to the enemy over here. Too much. I'm sorry, I just can't manage it. If anyone else manages, you know, a big pat on his shoulder and good job and all that, but no, I can't. I just can't do this. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna move to another mission over here. I've tried my best, but I can't do this one. I'm trying to give more justice to this and all that, but I don't know. I'm just gonna see how mission 8 will be, which is the sunrises in the east. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all on YouTube have enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and wish to support it. Do you want to recommend something we're getting together? That's possible as well. Just write down comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, I'll see you all later.